Good morning, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. I'm in the kitchen this morning. I'm getting ready to prepare my sweet potato pies. In front of you, you see one, two, three, four, five, six potatoes. I'm not going to be using all of these potatoes. What I'm actually doing is, they look, I don't know, I couldn't find no pretty sweet potatoes in my area. So this is what I have. So I said that I would bake these and choose from whichever one has the best meat in them. So that's why you see so many. I know I'm not going to be using all of these sweet potatoes, but I am going to bake them. I have my oven on 350. I've washed them already. Um, some people like to boil their sweet potatoes, but I was always told that once you boil it, you boil all the nutritionist and the sweetness and stuff out of it. I don't know how true that is. Everybody prepare their sweet potatoes different. I'm going to show you guys how I prepare mine. So, like I said, you can see six sweet potatoes in front of you. Um, I'm going to choose the best ones out of the six that has the best meat in them. I'm going to stick these in the oven at a 350-degree oven. And I know that, the big ones is probably going to take a little longer to cook. I'll keep testing it as they cook. And as they, come done, I remove them from the oven and set them to the side. So right now I'm just going to stick these in the oven. And like I said, they look rough. I couldn't find no pretty ones this time of the year, or in my area. But this is what I have. This is what I'm going to use. I'll stick them in the oven, bake them for about an hour, hour and a half, or however long it takes for them to tender up. And then I'll remove them, let them cool off, and then I prepare and show you guys the next step as far as making the sweet potatoes, just in case you decide to try this recipe. I'll see you guys in a moment. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my kitchen. It's Thanksgiving Eve. I'm in the kitchen early this morning. I'm getting ready to prepare some sweet potato pies. I have six sweet potatoes in front of me. The reason you see so many is because of the way that they look. And I'm not sure how the meat tastes on the inside of them. So I'm going to cook these. I'm going to bake them in the oven on 350 for about an hour and a half, or however long it takes for them to tender up. And then I can, taste the inside of them to see which ones taste the sweetest, and I'll use those. But this is what I found in my area that I'm in, North Carolina. Um, and I don't know. I've never seen the sweet potatoes look as bad as these. This is all I could find. So this is what I'm going to use. But like I said, I have them washed. I have washed them already and cleaned them. I have them on my baking sheet. I'm going to stick them in the oven, let them cook until they tender up, and then once they're tender, I can add the rest of my ingredients: the butter, the brown sugar, the salt. The sugar and stuff to make my pies with. But I bring you guys back when I get ready to do that part. I just wanted to show you that this is the first step, other than washing them and cleaning them, sticking them on a baking sheet, putting them in the oven. I'm just going to do 350. Some people do different temperatures, and some people actually boil their sweet potatoes or peel them, but I don't want to do that. I think this holds all the nutritionist and the sweetness on the inside of it. So, and then some people do poke holes in it. I'm just going to, like I said, I washed them and I cleaned them. I'm going to stick them in the oven, until they tender up, maybe about an hour and a half, it just depends. And then I'll take them out, let them cool a little bit, and get ready to make my pies with it. But I'll bring you guys back when I get ready to do that part. So stay tuned in. You guys, and I have my sweet potatoes in the oven. One thing that I did forget to tell you guys, I am going to rub just a little bit of oil on top of them, just so they won't be so dry. They won't dry out, because they are going to be sitting on this pan until they're done. So that I just want to add that in there. I'm getting ready to rub oil on them, and then I'll push it in so they can bake. Okay, see you guys in a moment. Okay, you guys, so I'm back, and it's my potatoes have been cooking for about an hour. They're cooking up real nicely. They're not all the way tender yet, so I'm going to flip them over and let them continue to cook. And I just wanted to show you how they look. Now, like I said, they're not pretty on the outside, but hopefully the meat on the inside is sweet. and nice. So I just want to show you guys an hour in cooking. I'm going to flip them over. This is a big boy. Let's flip them over. And we're going to let them continue cooking on the other side. They smell real nice though, I'm telling you. They smell good, despite on how they look. So like I said, an hour. I'll keep up with the time so I could, let you guys know how long it actually took me to cook them. So I'll bring you guys back when we get ready to do the next step. Okay, you guys, and I've just removed, after an hour and a half, about an hour and 35 minutes, I've just removed my potatoes from the oven. And if you can see, let's stick the fork through them. They're fork tender. So that's what you want. You want it to be like where you could just stick your fork through it, like that. So that's fork tender, even down to the big one. And I should have added and told you guys that you kind of want your potatoes to be the same size. That way when you bake them, they're all bake around the same. But in this case, all of them cooked. They're tender. I'm getting ready to let them cool for about 5 minutes. And then I'm going to peel them. And I'll bring you guys back when I get ready to do that part. Okay, you guys, I'm right back. I have yet peeled my sweet potatoes, and this is what we've got. And I just want to add a note in just to let you guys know that whenever you peel your potatoes, if you find any dark spots, black spots, just take your fork or a knife and remove it. And that's what I had to do. Because like I showed you in the beginning, there was some rough looking potatoes, but I'm going to do the best I can with it. I have to put my little touch to it. So I have the potatoes here. They're still a little warm. And I don't have a stand-up mixer. I'm going to have to be using this here. So that's what I'm going to be using to mix it up. And I'll show you guys when I start mixing it. If it has any strings, I'll just keep mixing, remove the what's the name of these? Remove these from it, rinse them off, and do it until I remove all the strings. Now these are the ingredients that I'm going to be mixing inside my potatoes. Oh, that got dark. Hold on one second. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to be using 2 cups of sugar, 2 cups of white granulated sugar, a half a cup of brown sugar. I have a tablespoon and a half right here of cinnamon. I have a teaspoon of nutmeg here. And then I have a tablespoon of vanilla extract. And right here I have a teaspoon of lemon extract. I have a stick of melted butter here. I have my milk that I'm going to be mixing in with my potatoes to help remove some of the strings out of it. And then I have a half a cup of flour, and I've also mixed milk in with this so that it's going to be my thickening agent, just so my potatoes won't be so loose. And so I'll show you guys that. Just stay tuned in and watch as I prepare my sweet potatoes. And I still have my oven on 350, so that'll be good and hot whenever we get ready to put our pie mixture in. So let's get over here and let's start mixing. Okay, so let me get you guys set up so I can show you how to. I can't hold it and mix it, so let me get you set up and I'll bring you right back. Okay, you guys, and I'm back. So I've rinsed this off. I beat it, mixed it up, poured my milk in, blended it up, and this is what the strings look like. So you may see maybe just a couple of them, but it's not many, which is fine. Because they're going to be some strings in here. You're not going to get rid of all of them. So I just want to bring you guys back and show you that part. And at this point here, I'm getting ready to add in my sugar and my butter. We're gonna mix up our sugar and blood butter. Like I said, I have two cups of sugar here. White granulated sugar. I'm gonna mix that in. Okay, and as I pour it in, I'm going to mix it up. That way we can make sure that everything is well incorporated. Okay, let's add in our 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Add that in. Mix it up. You don't want to add everything in at one time and then everything not be incorporated. Well, this is the way I decide. I choose to do it. Everybody is different. Everybody is different. Everybody is different. Okay, let's get our stick of butter and add it in. Here, I have a stick of butter that's already melted. Just going to pour that in. A stick of butter, not butter. Okay, I got a conditioner. So let's mix that up. Too much noise for y'all. Let's get our spatula and go around and get all the sides and put it all down a bit there. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I have my mixture here, and I'm getting ready to. I have my 2 deep dish pie crusts sitting on top of my cookie sheet. I'm going to pour my mixture in my deep dish. Now I did stick these pie crusts in the oven for about 3 minutes just to harden them up just a little bit. So let's fill these pie crusts up. And I'm probably going to have some mixture left, which is fine, because what I'll do is I will save that mixture and make another maybe 2 or 3 more pies or whatever, how many of it to make. We're going to fill these 2 up here though. That's it now. Mixture here. Just clean that up a little bit. Set this over to the side, and then I'm going to get my spatula so we can even it out. Just take it and smooth it out evenly, and then I'm bake. We're going to stick them in a 350-degree oven for about 45 to 50 minutes. Just depends on your oven. Just keep checking it. You'll be able to smell it. The smell will tell you when they're about done. just get the smell of them. It's gonna have your house smelling so good. Let's just spread that out evenly. A little bit more on this one here. Looks like it's gonna rain. I want it to be even. Okay. All right, let's stick these in the oven, you guys, and then I bring you guys back in about 45 to 50 minutes. I'll keep time on it so I can let you know how long it took me to bake it. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Just show you how that looks. Don't that look good, y'all? They taste like they look. They do. They're gonna be good. I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, after 45 minutes, this is what the pie is looking like. So I'm gonna let them set down and rest for a second or two to cool off. But they bake for 45 minutes. And they look delicious. You better make you some. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with everyone and anyone. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Thank you. Okay, you guys, and I'm back, and I just wanted to show you guys after I've let my pie cool, this is what it looks like. Now you tell me that's not beautiful, y'all. Look at that. Nice crust. Look on the inside of that pie. I'm telling you. If you follow my recipe, I promise you it'll be a delicious pie. So I just wanted to bring you guys back to show you what it looked like once I cut it. I'm getting ready to taste it. If you hold on a second, I'll let you guys know how it tastes.